Superfood Evolution presents blue-green algae, a superfood for the brain, and more. Blue-green algae, or Aphanizomenon flos aquae, is an edible, highly nutritious freshwater microalgae that grows in wild, pristine waters of Klamath Lake, Oregon, where all pure AFA grows and has been harvested since the 1980s. BGA contains a wide spectrum of nutritional components, including phenylethylamine, chlorophyll, carotenoids, B vitamins, polysaccharides, omega fatty acids, phycocyanin, active enzymes, complete proteins, a host of macro and trace minerals, as well as a full array of other phytonutrients. Klamath Lake is part of the mineral-rich Ring of Fire, collecting a yearly average of 50,000 tons of thick, mineral-rich silt deposits from the surrounding volcanic landscape basin. It is considered one of the most nutrient-dense lakes in the world for this reason, and more than adequately supplies this blue-green microalgae population with plenty of food to thrive on and proliferate. It is considered a top superfood among many health experts for its specific actions on improving cognition, physical energy, immune and mental health, as well as nervous system function. Blue-green algae, taken as a dietary supplement, is known to help alleviate depression, improve memory, reduce inflammation, and is well known for its effects at increasing mental focus and concentration. What is blue-green algae? Blue-green algae were one of the first oxygen-producing bacteria on Earth and are largely responsible for the evolution of the planet's ecosystem. Today, microalgae still continue to produce over 70% of all oxygen in our biosphere. There are many types of blue-green algae found all over the Earth in both freshwater and marine environments, but most all are toxic and inedible for human consumption. Blue-green algae, Aphanizomenon flos aquae, or AFA, is a wild freshwater cyanobacteria and an edible form of microalgae. AFA is a soft bacteria that lacks a membrane-bound nucleus, which makes its nutrients easy to digest and assimilate. The blue-green algae we are referring to comes from the clean, nutrient-rich waters of Upper Klamath Lake, Oregon, where all high-quality, non-toxic blue-green algae supplements and powders are harvested, filtered, tested, and further processed to ensure maximum amount of preserved nutrients. The lake itself is far away from any major city and is surrounded by wild publicly owned lands including the Cascade Mountain Range, Upper Klamath National Wildlife Refuge, Wainemo National Forest, and Crater Lake National Park. The AFA in Klamath Lake prolifically blooms annually, producing a large biomass that accumulates close to the water's surface. The lake receives an average 300 days of sunlight per year, which provides a perfect growing environment for this cyanobacterium. The nutrient solution in the favorable alkalinity of the lake water provides more than 60 times the nutrients needed for the bloom. Wikipedia. Is BGA right for you? Microalgae powders and liquid extracts are one of our top recommended superfoods to add to the diet because they contain concentrated doses of nutrients not found in other foods. Not all microalgae are created equal, however, and you must find the right ones that work best for your unique constitution. This may include one or all of the following microalgae: spirulina, chlorella, marine phytoplankton, and of course, blue-green algae. BGA has a nutty flavor and is quite pleasant tasting in an algae sort of way compared to chlorella or marine phytoplankton. One of the drawbacks to consuming lots of blue-green algae is that it is usually a bit more expensive than other algae supplements. This is most likely due to the fact that it comes from a limited wild source as opposed to cultivated algae that are not location specific. But remember, a little bit does go a long way because it doesn't take much to experience the benefits. Blue-green algae's health benefits. Mental health, brain, and nervous system function. There are two unique brain-specific phytochemicals in AFA called phenylethylamine, PEA, and phycocyanin, as well as a number of nutrients that help to increase brain power and enhance mood. phenylethylamine, PEA, and phycocyanin. AFA algae is also found to contain high amounts of phenylethylamine, PEA, commonly referred to as the molecule of love for its ability to naturally induce an optimistic state and provide feelings of euphoria. Also found in raw chocolate to a lesser degree, PEA is synthesized from the amino acids phenylalanine and tyrosine. Our PEA levels are known to naturally increase when we fall in love, but can also move up the scale when we are captivated with the project, are sexually aroused, or we experience the endorphin rush from a runner's high. PEA is essentially nature's natural antidepressant and also causes a rise in dopamine levels in the brain. Phenylethylamine positively influences the areas of the brain that involve mental focus, alertness, and our ability to concentrate. Phycocyanin is a light-absorbing stable protein that contains the blue pigment in blue-green algae that is recognized for enhancing the function of the brain and central nervous system. It is very rare in foods, but is especially concentrated in the edible microalgae varieties. BGA is the highest known food source, containing twice the amount of spirulina. Phycocyanin helps draw together amino acids for neurotransmitter formation in the brain, which contributes to its effects at increasing mental capabilities. I've had people who have been depressed for years and years, and literally within a few days after receiving AFA, their depression lifts. A wonderful and unique blend for peak performance of body, mind, and spirit that should be included in any detoxification and rejuvenation program. I take it myself daily. Dr. Gabriel Cousins, Director of Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center. Omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and choline. Almost 50% of the lipid content of dried blue-green algae is composed of omega fatty acids, primarily alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. The ALA in blue-green algae powder or liquid extracts can be potentially converted to DHA, which can further influence overall health and brain function. DHA plays a vital role in the proper functioning of the brain, eyes, heart, reproductive glands, nervous system, and hormone receptors. Additional nutrients like B vitamins and choline also support healthy brain chemistry and neurological activities. Choline is a precursor of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter vital to nerve and muscle function. Blue-green algae includes thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, biotin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, folate, and a non-absorbable form of B12. B vitamins are known energy enhancers, and some, like thiamine, are required by neurons, brain cells, for proper neurotransmitter production. B6 pyridoxine is necessary for the conversion of the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, a neurotransmitter important for mood. B3 niacin is helpful for the synthesis of tryptophan, a precursor to the neurotransmitter serotonin, believed to contribute to feelings of well-being and is important for memory and learning. Chronic deficiency of B3 can lead to neurological disorders like dementia and disorientation. Pantothenic acid acts as a coenzyme for the synthesis of the hormone melatonin, which regulates sleep cycles. AFA for the immune system. Carotenoids, phycocyanin, and chlorophyll. Blue-green algae is a source of antioxidants, chelated minerals, and polysaccharides that all help to foster a healthy immune system. Some primary antioxidant compounds include carotenoids, beta-carotene, lycopene, lutein, vitamin C, chlorophyll, and phycocyanin. As antioxidants, they naturally help to inhibit oxidation and protect our cells against the damaging effects of free radicals. Oxidative stress is thought to be a key factor in cognitive decline. Carotenoids, and beta-carotene in particular, have been shown to significantly stimulate immune response and are important nutrients for the eyes and skin. According to the article entitled "The Role of Carotenoids in Human Health," written in the Journal of Nutrition and Clinical Care, it states that dietary carotenoids are thought to provide health benefits in decreasing the risk of disease, principally certain cancers and eye disease. Phycocyanin in AFA likewise possesses potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that promote a healthy, strong immune system and has been extensively researched for these benefits. From a 2010 study documented in the Journal of Medicinal Food, it states, oxygen radical absorbance capacity of phycocyanin and phycocyanobilin from the food supplement Aphanizomenon flossakwe. It was verified that the natural compounds from A. flossakwe as dietary antioxidant supplements are helpful in the treatment of clinical conditions related to oxidative stress. In another scientific report, it states that phycocyanin shows anti-inflammatory activity in 4 experimental models of inflammation. Its antioxidative and oxygen-free radical scavenging properties may contribute at least in part to its anti-inflammatory activity. Additional information in the book Primordial Food suggests that phycocyanin is able to block the production of the inflammatory called eicosanoid leukotriene B4 and is also shown to inhibit COX-2 cyclooxygenase, an enzyme that causes inflammation in the body. The phycocyanin present in AFA has displayed chemoprotective properties that help to guard our immune system from toxins in the air, foods, and environment. Moreover, blue-green algae is abundant in chlorophyll, which is efficiently photosynthesized from the ample amounts of sunlight it receives in its growing location. Chlorophyll is the green pigment in plants responsible for photosynthesis and when consumed helps to cleanse the blood and fortify immune health. May increase stem cells. A 2010 study entitled Effects of Blue-Green Algae Extracts on the Proliferation of Human Adult Stem Cells in Vitro, a preliminary study, it was concluded that AFA cellular concentrate may act to promote proliferation of human stem cell populations. Stem cells help to repair damaged cells, but as we age have a less restorative outcome and are more prone to oxidation. Christian Drapeau, one of the leading researchers in the field of adult stem cells, writes, AFA enhances the release of stem cells from the bone marrow. A dose of 5 grams of AFA is shown to increase the number of circulating stem cells. AFA polysaccharides and NK cell activity. In another study conducted on natural killer cell activity, it was shown that regular supplementation of blue-green algae after only a few weeks triggered a significant movement of about 40% NK cells from the bloodstream into the tissues. This was believed to be caused by various polysaccharides and related nutritional components in the algae. NK cells are known to help kill cancerous and virally infected cells and are especially beneficial to the tissues where they can further scavenge out these diseased cells. Blue-green algae health benefits. Acts as an anti-inflammatory. Helps to improve overall mood and alleviate depression. Increases energy, mental alertness, and concentration skills. Helps to proliferate beneficial microflora. Balancing for brain and nervous system. Good source of plant-based protein and amino acids. Shown to enhance the release of stem cells. Antioxidants and polysaccharides boost immune system. Cleansing to the body helps to eliminate toxins. Nourishing for the eyes and skin. Source of complete protein and other nutrients. BGA is an energizing superfood in part due to its abundant array of vitamins, minerals, and protein content. Many people who follow a high raw diet usually supplement with blue-green algae or spirulina because they are a rich source of protein, 50 to 70%, and include all essential amino acids needed by the body. In addition, the protein is a soft-walled variety that is much easier to absorb. AFA algae contains the minerals iron, zinc, selenium, and magnesium. As discussed, it also includes plenty of B vitamins, one of which is riboflavin. Riboflavin is a helpful nutrient for the metabolism of iron needed for blood cell formation. Easy to digest and assimilate. Blue-green algae has a soft cell wall that makes it markedly easy to digest and is additionally full of live active enzymes which further enhances metabolism and the efficient intake of nutrients. This particular characteristic makes BGA a great superfood for malnourished individuals. Can BGA contain toxins? In recent years, there has been some controversy that AFA supplements may contain certain toxins like microcystine and BMAA, which are commonly found in certain types of cyanobacteria blooms. Microcystine is primarily found in the two cyanobacterias, Microcystis aeruginosa and Planktothrix. There have been levels of microcystine detected in some poor quality algae supplements. Because of this health concern, all algae products are required to be tested for these possible contaminants that can be inadvertently collected when harvesting AFA blue-green algae. BMAA is an amino acid compound found in many species of cyanobacteria all over the planet and is a neurotoxin when consumed in high doses. Some people therefore believe AFA to be a possible source of BMAA, which has been linked to neurodegenerative disease. It has also been found to a large degree in marine fish as well as in drinking water. It is significant to point out, however, that blue-green algae, as discussed on this page, has been proven to have quite the opposite effects and is shown to be extremely beneficial for brain and nerve functions. This has also been our personal experience over the years of using AFA algae on a regular basis. Ultimately, you must draw your own conclusions and do your own research if you are at all concerned. We always recommend using high-quality BGA products that are verified and tested free of any impurities or potential toxins, just to be sure you are getting the best available form of this dietary algae. Types of blue-green algae. Fresh frozen. This is a live liquid version that is purchased frozen and must be kept refrigerated before using. It is closest to the algae's natural state and is reported to preserve a greater amount of nutrients. It has a shorter shelf life of between 7 to 10 days after defrosted. Powder, flakes, and capsules. BGA is available in dried form either as a powder or flakes. High-quality brands are often triple filtered and use cold temperature drying methods to preserve the natural enzymes present. The powder is also encapsulated in gel caps for convenience. Recommended brands. There are 4 main brands that we recommend using for the most potent blue-green algae benefits. All are tested for potential microcystine and other contaminants. 1. E3 Live Fresh Frozen Liquid. 2. Ancient Sun Crystal Mana Powder, Flakes, or Capsules. 3. Health Force Nutritionals Powder or Capsules. 4. The Synergy Company Powder or Capsules. How to use. Our favorite way to use the powder is by mixing 1 teaspoon into a glass of pure water. This is when the blue-green color is most apparent and is like drinking some kind of magic potion. If you let it sit for a few minutes, it turns a turquoise color. You can also use this glistening green food in green smoothies, green juices, shakes, and raw desserts. It is especially wonderful when blended with coconut water and a little vanilla stevia solution. Suggested dosage. Low-medium dose, 1/2 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of powder once or twice daily. Intensive dose, 1 to 2 tablespoons once or twice daily. It's important to start out slow and build up to higher amounts over time. Precautions. If you are pregnant or nursing, consult your healthcare practitioner prior to use. BGA, when taken in higher doses, may cause cleansing reactions in some people. Thanks for watching, and for more top microalgaes, visit superfoodsforsuperhealth.com. Please give us a thumbs up if you found this video useful.